Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this video Standard 9 History. Today we are going to learn chapter number 2 of History, India Events after 1960. India became independent in 1947, that is on 15th August 1947. Every year this day is celebrated as Independence Day. India accepted the constitutional framework in 1950 and became a sovereign democratic nation. The Indian society is multicultural and people of various languages, religions, ethnicities, and castes live together. During the initial period after independence, India needed to solve different issues of economic, political, and social development. Once again, see different issues of economic, political, and social development needed to solve. The establishment of the Planning Commission and emphasis on industrialization was a means to achieve economic development and to eliminate poverty in India. When India became independent, India was poor in economic. So all the national leaders, especially Prime Minister of our country, thought that industrialization through economic development and economic development for poor people, because poorest persons development is considered development of democracy. So first preference had given to industrialization and economic development. Successful conduct of elections and faith in democratic traditions made it possible for us to achieve political stability. So, from the beginning, during British rule, democracy form of the government accepted, and to make that democratic form of government successful in our nation, from the beginning, leaders tried their level best. At the same time, several social reforms, including policies and programs for the weaker sections of the society, were sought to be implemented. Many programs and the policies for the downtrodden people, for the Dalits, for weaker section, including women, children, Adivasis, tribals, for them, number of programs were formed and brought in a practical. Many got tremendous success and little improvement was seen in weaker sections. Even today, the policies and the programs were made for the weaker sections are continued. In the decade of the 1960s, several events occurred which had a huge impact on the political situation in India. And so the topic name is given India Events after 1960. So what happened after 1960, after 1970, after 1980, after 1990 till 2000? In this topic we are going to study, and who had given remarkable role and contribution, especially Prime Minister of our nation, we are going to study. The regions of Goa, Diu, and Daman were freed from Portuguese rule and became parts of the Indian Federation in the year 1961. See, India became independent in the year 1947, but after the independence also 1961 till Goa, Diu, and Daman were ruled by Portuguese, but great contribution of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and other leaders made Goa, Diu, and Daman free from Portuguese rule. The tensions between India and China on the northern border, which had been rising since 1950, culminating in the War of 1962 between two countries, means 1962 one war was fought between India and China. Currently you have known about China and India's tension in the matter of boundary. But what was the reason in the year 1962 between India and the China? Yes, it was McMahon Line, boundary between India and China. This war was fought in the region of the McMahon Line, and after India became independent, Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru led the country. He became first Prime Minister for nation. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, first Prime Minister of our country. He was the architect of India's foreign policy. Yes, reason was his contribution to the social and economic development of India is significant. Means Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru gave his great contribution in the social and the economic development, and he played very important role in the international level, especially India's foreign policy making, and because of that he is known as architect of India's foreign policy. Jawaharlal Nehru passed away in 1964. Lal Bahadur Shastri succeeded him and became the next Prime Minister of India. Due to illness, Jawaharlal Nehru passed away in 1964, and on his place, according to capacity and the experience in the National Congress Party, Lal Bahadur Shastri had chosen as Prime Minister for the nation. He was second Prime Minister for India. During his tenure, India and Pakistan went to war over the Kashmir issue in 1965. Yes, even today this issue is not solved at all. Pakistan and India war fought in the year 1965. The Soviet Union, Miss Russia, tried to mediate between the two countries, but Soviet Russia didn't get success in the matter of solving issue of Kashmir. Lal Bahadur Shastri gave the slogan during this war time, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Yes, you remember this, with which he highlighted the importance of Indian soldiers and Indian farmers. Yes, for the soldiers, Jai Jawan, and for the farmers, Jai Kisan. He realized that the Jawan means soldiers, Kisan means farmers, only can strengthen our country. And from that year, even today, we say Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Lal Bahadur Shastri's contribution towards the soldiers and the farmers, even our nation, is remarkable. Lal Bahadur Shastri breathed his last at Tashkent in 1966. After him, Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India in 1966. Yes, she was third Prime Minister for our nation. During her tenure, Pakistan's oppressive policies in East Pakistan. Yes, remember, oppressive policies in East Pakistan resulted in a big movement there. Which movement? The movement was led by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he was a leader, and his organization name was Mukti Bahini. And this Mukti Bahini had started crisis in the East Pakistan and affected India as well, because millions of refugees came to India. Refugees means before they were living in East Pakistan, because of the crisis in the East Pakistan by the Mukti Bahini, people required security for their life and property, so they left East Pakistan and they settled in today's Assam. Some settled in West Bengal, some settled in other parts of our country. So India's population increased during that period. The 1971 war between India and Pakistan led to the creation of an independent country called Bangladesh. Means war between India and the Pakistan in the year 1971 resulted East Pakistan as Bangladesh, new country, which is a neighboring country of India. And here Indira Ji Gandhi's role in the formation of Bangladesh major one. As a part of India's policy to use atomic energy for peaceful purposes, India successfully carried out an underground test of an atomic device. Here, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, these three prime ministers thought that India should be powerful in the matter of defense, so they decided to conduct nuclear test, but that nuclear test was conducted during the period of Indira Gandhi at Pokhran in Rajasthan in year 1974. Already those who have watched Pokhran movie, you know very well how it was conducted and which problems were faced during that period and how confidence was shown on them. In 1975, the people of Sikkim voted for joining the Indian Republic and Sikkim became a full-fledged state in the Indian Federation. Means earlier Sikkim was not part of our nation, but people decided to join India through voting, and according to the voting and the election, Sikkim became part of our nation and one more state increased in the list of Indian states. During this decade, the political situation in India grew unstable. The Allahabad High Court gave the verdict in 1974 that Indira Gandhi, then Prime Minister, had misused the government, because during this period Congress party was ruling party and number of members were elected by the people. Opposition party was poor, so the Congress party and the leader were used many rights in a wrong way. So the case was taken to the Allahabad High Court and Allahabad High Court gave the verdict in 1974 that Indira Gandhi had used power in a wrong way, and because of this decision given by the court, nationwide strikes and the protest was done. During this period the situation became more complicated due to the movement led by Jai Prakash Narayan. Don't forget his name, Jai Prakash Narayan. The situation of law and order in the country worsened and the government declared a state of national emergency. Students, there are three types of emergencies: one political emergency, social emergency and economical emergency. During that period, politically and economically emergency was called on the basis of the constitutional provisions relating to the emergency. And during this turbulent period, which period known as a turbulent period? Yes, that is the emergency period. The fundamental rights of the Indian citizens were suspended. Students, as you know that fundamental rights are necessary for the individual's development, and without rights one cannot develop his own life, but fundamental rights were suspended during that period. Due to the emergency, the Indian administration became disciplined. Oh, Administration became disciplined, but the human rights were restricted. And the period of national emergency lasted from 1975 to 1977, means 2 years period considered as emergency period, and after that general elections were conducted. But on the backdrop of the emergency, many opposition parties came together and formed a party called Janata Party against National Congress Party, because National Congress Party had announced emergency in our country in the year 1975 to 1977. During this period, people had suffered a lot. So small parties in our nation coming together, one party had formed, that party called Janata Party. And the Congress Party led by Indira Gandhi, which party had a lot of experience, and many elections they had won by one-sided, roundly defeated by this newly formed Janata Party. See, new party which had formed, that party had defeated to the National Congress Party under the leadership of Indira Gandhi, and Morarji Desai became the Prime Minister. But under his leadership, the Janata Party government could not last long. Reason was internal differences. As this party was formed from small parties and their leaders had many aspirations and different thoughts, and these different thoughts gave rise to internal conflict, and because of that Morarji Desai could not rule longer. On his place, Charan Singh became Prime Minister for our nation. But even his government also was a short-lived one. Reason was internal conflict. After that, in the year once again in 1980, and the Congress Party under the leadership of Indira Gandhi came to power again. Means see, after 1977, other small parties coming together, coalition government had formed, but that coalition government could not rule long period. In the year 1980, elections were conducted, and the Congress Party under the leadership of Indira Gandhi came to power again. Students, here we have learned which events were taken place in the period of 1960 to 1980. Here contribution of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, contribution of Indira Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri we have seen. Just let's recall yourself. See here, from the beginning you have to recall yourself. India became independent in the year 1947. Indian society is multicultural with the many languages, religions, ethnicities, and many caste people live together. Here different issues of the economic, political and the social development also were solved. Then industrialization and economic development preference was given firstly. Then India adopted a democratic form of government. Here many policies and the programs were made for the weaker section. And 1960s several events were occurred which was huge impact on the India's politics. Goa, Diu and the Daman were freed from the Portuguese. India and the China fought war in the year 1962 in the matter of McMahon Line. After India became independent, Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru led the country. Then he is known as the architect of India's foreign policy because of his great contribution in the social and the economic development. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru passed away in the year 1964, and Lal Bahadur Shastri succeeded him and became the next Prime Minister of our country. During his tenure, India and the Pakistan one more war fought in the year 1965, but the Soviet Union tried to mediate but could not succeed. Lal Bahadur Shastri gave the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, He passed away in Tashkent in 1966. Indira Gandhi became Prime Minister of India after Lal Bahadur Shastri in the year 1966, and she played a major role in the formation of Bangladesh. That movement, which was led by the Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and his organization was Mukti Bahini. During that period, many refugees came to India, and one more war fought between India and the Pakistan in the year 1971, and new country had formed, Bangladesh. Here contribution of the Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in the nuclear test was remarkable. The first nuclear test was conducted at Pokhran in Rajasthan in 1974. In 1975, the Sikkim new state formed and became part of India. Allahabad High Court had given verdict in the year 1974 that Indira Gandhi, then Prime Minister, had misused the government, and because of that nationwide strike and the protest had started. But here Jai Prakash Narayan had played major role. Law and order in the country worsened, and the government declared the state of national emergency on the basis of constitutional provisions relating to the emergency. During this turbulent period, fundamental rights were suspended, and due to the emergency, national emergency lasted from 1975 to 1977, and after that general elections were conducted. On the backdrop of the emergency, many opposition parties came together and formed Janata Party. The Congress Party led by Indira Gandhi was roundly defeated by this newly formed Janata Party. Morarji Desai became the Prime Minister, but under his leadership, the Janata Party government could not last long due to the internal differences. Charan Singh succeeded him, but even his government was also a short-lived one. Elections were once again conducted in the year 1980, and the Congress Party, under the leadership of Indira Gandhi, came to power again. So, students, we recalled also. Hope that you understood the maximum part which events were taken place in these 20 years. Next events which had taken place after 1980 we'll see in the next video. So you will get homework as a first chapters exercise in a PDF format that you have to download and you copy down in your notebook. Take care. Thank you.